Alright, I'm getting out on another day, which, by the grace of God, has warmed up a little bit, although it's still a little windy. We had about 3 days in a row of very heavy winds on the beach, and I'm just hoping that this section blew off quite a bit of sand, because we've pretty much cleaned this area out for what we can reach with the detectors. But if the wind takes off a couple more inches, I might get to another level. Also, since this beach was so replenished, I'm really into the buttons that we found here. World War I, World War II era buttons, early 1900s, and a lot of different relics. Now I'm seeing stones, maybe even a little more blow off over there. So I need a lot to have been blown off here for me to find anything. Now the last decision is to go left or go right. Exactly. I'm going right. First signal, nickel. Not old enough. Copper wire, a bit more intriguing. Here's a great reason why you gotta look really close at your finds sometimes. 1,000 to 1 chances that this wouldn't be something fishing related, because it looks just like a swivel and a lead weight. But there are some markings on that, and before I get to clean this up, it almost looks like a horse's head that may have been on a chain. I was curious. I'm not really sure what the metal is, because it didn't ring super high, but it does look, now it's starting to look a little bit like silver. A crazy little piece. Not sure what's going on in this one. You see the horse head? Huh. I had another signal where I just found that little horse medallion, and I got a nice big bolt with an S and an S symbol on it. That's been out there a while. That came up as a great signal. Well, the metal detector is not going to find this thing, but the wind blowing off the sand will. I was wondering if I was ever going to pull up either a marble or a bottle stopper. Now, unfortunately, this guy's been pretty beat up, but cool find nonetheless. Oh, I didn't even have it in the picture. There we go. Looks great from that side. Bam! Not so great from that side, but an awesome piece. Worn down a little bit from being out in the ocean. Clock gear. Dates is back. Deep hole. Great signal. 10 grommet. Now this is a sight for sore eyes. We just picked up an Indian head penny from 1901. 123 years old. In great shape. Fantastic. You want something, you find something, you buy. No, there's a whole building that's indoors. Golden Market, Flea Market since 1967.
There's a car.
I see him. Okay, with a quick glance in the coloring of this, I'm going to take a wild guess that this is a fork, which potentially could be silver. It sure looks it. Yeah, I'll be able to test that when I get it home. Interesting piece. Where's the rest of you? I've been out here for about an hour. Just digging up some trashy targets, but finally got a high tone. Like 27, probably a silver ring. Yeah, definitely silver. Little jewel on the top. Well, not a great piece, but a piece that shows we're in an older area. I think this is a fuse. I don't know. It's got a little bit of writing on it. Can't make it out. If I dry it. There we go. Royal crystal. I just pulled up this little charm. Definitely looks nice, but it's got a little writing on there. I can't make it out, but if that's gold, that's a nice sized diamond on there. And right after the charm, pulled a little tiny, must be a kid's ring.
I see one.
Yeah. Well, this guy, that's been consistent for a week and a half.
The time at which it comes out?
Yeah, he's his path is the same. So the date is Friday the 13th, December, and this is about, I want to say the 7th or 8th day in a row that these drones follow the exact same pattern, same time of day. Usually two of them, every once in a while there's a third, but they come across turn around and they come back. Same tracking session. We got one there, one over there, one there, two there. They're all very similar running patterns. Nothing super unusual other than them being up there.